Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my Christmas haul and decorating plans for these items for 2025. Everything I've been collecting all year long for the coziest holiday season yet. From thrifted treasures and affordable finds to beautiful DIY ready pieces, I can't wait to transform. This video is packed with inspiration to help you get your home ready for Christmas on a budget without sacrificing that high-end look we love. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss all the upcoming Christmas Decorate With Me videos coming your way soon. Alright, so let's jump right in. I'm starting with my thrifted finds first. A while back, I picked up this adorable gingerbread cutting board. You all know how much I love using cutting boards for styling in the kitchen and when possible for actual serving too. I think if I sand this down and condition it with natural oil, it'll be perfect both for display and as a charming charcuterie board. Next up, I found this fringed burlap ribbon. I love natural textures and this one feels so warm and rustic. I'm thinking it'll be beautiful for wrapping gifts, adding to wreaths, or maybe even incorporating into my Christmas tree decor. Then I came across these two little deer figurines. They were about 50 cents each and I believe they are from Dollar Tree originally. Someone had tried to give them a makeover, but I think I can elevate them even more. Deer decor is everywhere right now in black, gold, and bronze tones, and I might even try a patina finish to give them that vintage aged metal look. My friend Sandra also found these curtain finials for me. They were about $1.99 for two, and they instantly remind me of the patina style ornaments I saw on Hauser's website. I think these are going to get a makeover too to fit that same antique inspired vibe. Another great find, this cloche style glass piece from Value Village for $3.99. It totally gives off vintage bell vibes and I've been obsessed with those decorative bells lately. I plan to recreate that look with this one. I also thrifted a bag of wooden nutcrackers for $5.99. They came in different sizes and finishes, and while some already have a bit of stain, I'll likely paint them since sanding them all down would be too much work. There are so many ways to update nutcrackers, gold, black, or even stained wood tones, wherever fits your style. This little wreath form was only 20 cents, small but perfect for mini wreaths I love using on chair backs or random walls. I'll show you later where I plan to use this one, so make sure you stick around till the end. My friend Sandra also picked up these wooden Christmas trees for me, definitely another makeover project. They're cute but not quite my color palette, so I might try that oven cleaner stripping method to lighten them up or just paint them. And then there's this concrete bowl I thrifted. It's heavy and I'm not sure if it was a DIY or a store piece, but it's perfect for filling with pine cones, mini ornaments, or greens. Such an easy way to add rustic charm to a coffee table or a tray. Another one of my favorite textures to decorate with during Christmas is wood. This wooden bowl I found for $5.99 has some wear and tear, but after a little refresh, it'll look amazing styled with ornaments, pine cones, or dried orange slices, which you can find a DIY tutorial for on my DIY channel if you'd like to make your own. I also thrifted this heavy glass bowl, smaller than my last one, and I plan to turn them into a DIY candle. I made burgundy ones before, perfect for fall and Christmas. I will link that video as well. But this year I'm thinking a deep hunter green wax would look beautiful. You can either buy colored candles or tint your wax yourself with dye or food coloring. The last thrifted item is the $9.99 woven basket. I needed one for my mudroom, but these are also perfect for small Christmas tree. You will see later how I plan to use it. Now let's move on to the new items I picked up. From Dixie Belle, I got this Santa on the Rooftop decoupage rice paper. I'll link it below for both US and Canada. I'm planning to create an art piece or framed canvas with it. I can't wait to share that DIY soon, so make sure you are subscribed to my DIY channel as well. Picked up these placemats a little while back from Dollar Tree. I usually like to turn pieces like this into DIY pillows, but I'm not quite sure that's what I'll do this time around. If you're interested in seeing how I've made them before, I actually have a few DIY pillow tutorials on my channel, and I'll link one of those videos down below for you. From HomeSense, I finally found these vintage style metal bells. They only had one in a set, not a set of 3, but the one was $12.99, and I've collected others over the years that I can mix and match with it. On Temu, I grabbed this pine branch for $5.29. I just wanted one for a small narrow vase. I also found this Norfolk pine garland for $15.92, and it's gorgeous, full realistic, and will look amazing layered with my other garlands for a full high-end look. I also picked up some velvet ribbon from Temu for $2.76. And then this 36-inch Norfolk pine tree for under $40, and I absolutely love it. I placed it in that thrifted basket to show you the look. You can also use a pot or an urn if you prefer. On Amazon, I ordered these 3-shaped taper candles for $10.99, perfect for smaller candle holders that can't handle tall tapers. I'll have those linked below too. Another fun thrift find was this accordion style coat hanger, just $1. I plan to use it decoratively in my entryway, maybe to hang a small wreath or greenery, not for coats. I might refresh it for a darker wood look. And finally, my favorite free find every year, pine cones. If you have access to pine cones, grab them. They're perfect for DIYs, crafts with kids, and natural Christmas decor. I even have a DIY on my channel showing how to bleach pine cones for that soft Scandinavian look. They turned out so good last year. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Christmas haul and decor planning video. I'm so excited to start transforming some of these pieces and bringing my Christmas visions to life. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas haul and found a few ideas for your own home this holiday season. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell so you don't miss my upcoming Christmas DIYs and decorate with me videos. Until next time, I hope you're feeling inspired to create a home that feels warm, cozy, and beautifully festive. I'll see you in the next one.